Hey, this is Carl, Retro Gaming Magazine. Tonight we're going to talk about a new release, well, an upcoming release for the Mattel Intellivision that's based on a Nintendo classic. Stay tuned. Alright. For those that don't know, Konami released Castlevania back in the mid-'80s. For a lot of people who are listening to this, probably your most experience with Castlevania is probably coming from the Nintendo Entertainment System release, which hit on May 1st, 1987. As we all know, Konami has not released Castlevania on anything earlier, stateside anyway. In Japan, they got Castlevania, I believe, on the MSX computer and some other platforms. But in America, the earliest release was 1987, which that puts it right outside the window to be released for the Mattel Intellivision, which by 1987 was a dead platform. But that's not stopping a fan named, excuse me for a second here, Matthew, I'm sorry if I butcher your last name, Kyle? I'm gonna go with Keel. And who is working on a version of Castlevania for the Intellivision. He's calling it Intellivania, which is, play on the name, kind of combine the console with the game name. It's pretty cool. But what we got here is pretty much, there's a demo available. I don't know how much of it is actually how far the game actually goes as a demo goes, because I can't get it to work on any of the emulators I have. I have not had any success with Intellivision emulators. So we're gonna borrow some video from a YouTube content creator named NanoChess and Mr. Keel himself for the background here, and I'm going to provide links to their channels in the description below. Now, if you're not familiar with Castlevania, then I feel bad for you. This is an iconic classic for the Nintendo Entertainment System, and if you live outside the U.S., it's a classic for other platforms. Konami's kept it alive through re-releases, retro compilations, and most recently they launched the a Castlevania collection on I believe it's on Steam, Xbox One, Switch, things like that. I wish they'd release it for Android. They won't. I wish they would, because I'd love to be able to play it on the NVIDIA Shield. That's neither here nor there. That's not why we're here. From right off the bat, you're going to notice there's a severe drop in detail. And that's just a simple fact of life as far as the platform we're going to here. The Intellivision just isn't capable of producing the graphics that are detailed like the Nintendo Entertainment System did. And which you'll notice there's a lot of graphic detail drop. There's really no detail in the enemies. They're all one color. And Mr. Keel has used a very well placed lack of graphics to get additional detail in the enemies. So, to make one color look like more than one color. If you're familiar with the ZX Spectrum, this is something you'll probably remember from that platform. But so far, from what I can tell from NanoChess's video here, it's pretty spot on. It's, other than the graphical drop, we're looking at a demake of Castlevania for the Intellivision. It includes all the areas from the first level, including the basement with the water people. If you want to get a copy of this demo, I'm going to leave a link to the Atari Age forum thread. Please note that in all likelihood we're not going to see a physical release or a digital release of this game. According to Mr. Keel in the Atari Age thread, he's concerned about hackers. I guess that'd be the word you'd use. People taking the ROM, putting it on a cartridge, and then selling it for an exorbitant amount of money. So apparently this is only going to be a if it is released and Konami doesn't stop it, we're going to see a cartridge only, which means no matter what, eventually the ROM will be dumped. I mean, it's just a fact of life in retro gaming today. So I mean, it's either Mr. Keel can do it, or odds are someone that buys the cartridge, they're going to do it. It's right or wrong. That's just how things work. Anyway, check out the video. Give this video a like, comment, share, hit that little subscribe button, hit the bell beside it. You know, all that good stuff that people say on YouTube. Thanks, guys.